Hey everybody out there, just wanted to show you what the problem was here with my ventilation HVAC system not working properly. This is the heater control for the mod. There was a couple lines that were burnt out here right above the stereo. I believe the stereo heating up over time has made those wires burn up like they did. So what I did was I got a T bracket valve and got some hose from my local parts store, and just attached where it was broken apart and reattached it without having to replace any of these switches or lines. The other problem is the vac line. You have to take the doghouse out down there. It's a vacuum line right from the engine to the vacuum reservoir, and there's another T bracket under the hood, which goes one to the vacuum reservoir that stores vacuum, so when the vehicle's off, it's still got vacuum in the system, and then as well it goes to the dashboard from there as well. There's a valve, a plastic valve, that allows that to work properly as well. If that's not working right, you have to replace that too. Mine was working, so I didn't have to replace that. Like I said, that's the problem there. If you're having a problem with your ventilation system only working on defrost, it will automatically set to default when any of these lines are not working. Okay, so who knows what a mechanic would have charged to diagnose this problem, but I definitely would go ahead and do it yourself. As soon as I did this, it cost me a total of $12 to buy these attachments and the other hose underneath. Like I said, the main line, as soon as you take the doghouse out, here I'll quickly show you this. I've already got the dashboard taken apart because I'm putting a stereo in as well, but okay, so that's the line right where my finger is, where it's hooking into the engine. That's the vacuum line. It's not there you have to replace, so don't touch that spot. But that's where it's hooked to. I believe that's the PCV valve. I'm positive on that anyway. From other vehicles, I don't. But this side here, you'll pull it to the left, so the passenger side is where you're going to want to go to. And let's see if I can get a shot of this. Alright, it's a little dark in here. Alright, let's see here if I can. Alright. This line right here where my finger is, that's the line that I had to replace as well. That line is going to the check valve. That's the name of it. Couldn't think of it before. But there's a check valve that goes through the firewall into a check valve in the vacuum reservoir. So you replace this rubber vacuum line here, and it was cracked. Gets dry and brittle over time from the heat of the engine. So that was my problem. Most likely going to be your problem as well. This is for Gmc Savana and the Chevy Express van. Hopefully this helps everybody out there. It definitely took me some time to figure it out, but yeah, I'm glad I did. Have a good day.